Hello and welcome to the very first exciting lesson. In this lecture, we are going to deep dive into one of the most important parts of your artistic journey. Yes, finding your art style. So why is this even important? Why does every artist seem to pursue style? And how can you discover and develop your own unique style? So let's explore this together. Before we talk about how to find your style, let's start with why it's important. Okay? Finding your own unique style is not just about looking cool or following trends. It is about self-expression. Listen to me, self-expression. Your style is a visual language that communicates your ideas, emotions, and perspective on the world. Think of it as your artistic fingerprint. Having an art style gives you direction as an artist. It allows you to create more confidently because you know the rules that work for you. It also helps others recognize and connect with your art in a unique way. Think about some of the most famous artists in history. When you see their work, you instantly know it's theirs, right? Yes, your style can give you the same recognition and also can become a powerful tool for your art career or your personal project. Personally, I started thinking about my own style back in art university. I noticed how students with their own unique voices stood out. They got loads of attention from peers and also from professors. It made me realize that style is not just an artistic choice, it's an identity. But let me tell you, it's not that easy. It hasn't been easy at all. I've always struggled with feeling like I didn't have the clear style, and even now I'm 34 years old and I've been working in this field so many years and I'm still shaping it. For me, the journey to find the art style feels like a search for meaning, a need to be seen and accepted for who I truly am as an artist. I also believe that an artist can thrive without a defined style, especially if you are doing freelance or commercial work. But when you do find a style that is uniquely yours, it becomes a kind of tickets that can open doors to creative freedom and surprisingly even better pay. Yes, it's personal and fulfilling in a way that's hard to describe. And yes, let me tell you, styles can change, at least mine. Over the years, it has started to emerge more naturally when I gained confidence and life experience. Now that we understand why it's important, let's talk about what to do to find your art style. First and foremost, you need to explore. You can't know what you love until you try a variety of styles and techniques. When I was starting out, my biggest challenge was the fear of being unoriginal. I didn't want my work to look like someone else's and I constantly judged myself in my head. Yeah, that sounds quite sad. I was afraid to use techniques others might call cheating, and I worried about negative feedback on the internet. There were moments I felt so frustrated, especially when ideas didn't match what I imagined in my head. And in today's digital world, the overload of inspiration is real. There's so many amazing artists out there, and it's so easy to fall into the trap of comparison. One thing that helped me was stepping away from the screen, obviously. Visiting museums, joining art therapy sessions, and traveling gave me a new perspective, new way to connect with the real colors, new textures and forms. And that's when I started to understand what truly spoke to me. Try different things, especially things that are outside of your comfort zone. I think it is one of the fastest ways to get closer to your style. Or sometimes just trusting your taste and finishing the piece no matter what. Yeah, this can lead to surprisingly clarity. Study the work of others. Yes, this is quite tricky. Let their work inspire you, not limit you, and let their energy guide your own vision. Now let's talk about how. The best way to explore and discover your style is through practice. The more you create, the more you will understand what feels right. And here's a simple way to get started. Step 1. Start with a simple concept like a character, a landscape, or even an object, which I love. Then create it in a different styles. Try like a fun pencil look, a clean vector style, or more sketchy expressive approach. Step 2. Play with different brushes, tools, and settings in Procreate. For example, use the dry ink brush for a more sharp look, or airbrush for smooth gradients. And these little tweaks will help you explore how each part impacts your style. My own process is actually pretty simple, and over time, I've learned to go deep into details and also when to pull back. When to stop is also important though. Step 3. Focus on the details that make a difference. Notice how the lines, shapes, and colors change the vibe of your artwork. Ask yourself, what do you like? Do you gravitate toward lines? Are you drawn to soft pastels colors? Pay attention to what excites you. Honestly, I haven't had like a big aha moment, but there have been quiet moments where things feel clicked. When the colors feel right and when the strokes just flow, I cannot stop drawing it. And also when I'm so focused and lose track of time. And that's when I know I'm getting close to my true style. I think it feels right when I started to work on technique and emotion at the same time. I often choose the subject based on how I feel in the moment, but sometimes that emotions fades. I don't finish the piece, and I think that's okay too. Don't rush the process. Your style may not emerge overnight. Of course, it's not going to emerge overnight, but with every experiment, you are getting closer. So how does this course help you find your art style? Throughout this masterclass, you will be introduced to a variety of digital art techniques, tools, and styles using Procreate. I'll guide you step by step through the process of exploring different approaches, from traditional watercolor, comic portrait illustration, and so many more, and gives you the tools to push your creative further. Honestly, I created this course because I wish I had something like it. When I was starting out, I tried so many techniques, but I often felt lost. I wish someone had encouraged me to be more open, to try more, fearless, and just create. Each lesson is designed to help you experiment with new techniques while giving you the freedom to find what resonates with you. Plus, I will be sharing tips and tricks throughout the course to help you refine your skills and discover your unique voice as an artist. And the best part of teaching is seeing students uncover themselves. Not about whether the result is perfect. It's about learning to love what you create and learning to accept your own visual voice. By the end of this course, you will be more open to the beauty of many kinds of styles and even discover the medium or approach that makes your heart beat faster. So let's get down to work and find that art style that's been waiting inside you all along.
Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like or leave a comment and subscribe to my channel. As a thank you, loyal subscribers receive a 10% discount on my Masterclass 2.0 for Procreate. Check the description for coupon code. See you in the next video.